Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my Sephora sale haul. I know I just had my PR haul go up before this video, but I figured it would be most beneficial to film my Sephora haul before the end of the sale. So the end of the sale is November 9th, so you don't have much time to shop. One more day, this is going up on Sunday, so we just have Sunday evening and Monday to shop it. I think I'm still going to place one more order, but I'm gonna let you guys know those few products that I still kind of want to pick up at the end of the video. But this is everything that I picked up during the sale. I also picked up some of these things during the friends and family sale, so thank you to those who gave me their friends and family coupons. I really appreciate it. It helped me have this video up in time. So thank you so much for that. And I know you're all curious as to what I got during the sale, so let's just dive right in. I put everything in the one box, the big box, and I also tried to play around with everything on my face today so you can see it in action. This box is seriously too big for my space. We got a lot of stuff here, you guys, so make sure that you're comfy because we're gonna be here a while. I haven't gone this crazy for a sale in quite some time, but there was a lot this holiday season that I really wanted to pick up. If you guys like Sephora hauls as much as I do, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. There's like 50% of you that aren't subscribed to the channel and I would love for you to stay, so hit that red bell if you want to be subscribed, the red bell. If only it was that easy. Hit the red button if you want to subscribe, the bell if you want to be notified of all my future videos, and let's dive right in. The first thing I decided to pick up, I talked about in my wish list, and I decided to get these because I don't have any in stock in my house because I use a menstrual cup, and these are tampons and pads that Sephora Canada at least is carrying. So I decided to just pick up one box of pads from Bloom and one of the regular tampons because these are organic cotton, they're non-toxic, and they don't use bleach. A lot of the products that you buy at the drugstore use bleach on their products, which is not good for down there. So I wanted to pick these up just to have around the house in case someone who comes over needs one, because there has been instance where that's happened and I can't just give them my menstrual cup. You know what I mean? I did this just to have around the house and in case, you know, I might need one in the future, but I'm so happy that Sephora is carrying feminine hygiene products. So we got some tampons and pads, and I know this is super basic, but I know a lot of you actually really appreciated that I highlighted this in my wish list. So I wanted to do this first in case you're curious. For Sephora Canada, we can shop organic cotton tampons and pads that don't have any bleach, and I'm very happy about that. So these are two products had to pick up. I wanted these since they released, so I decided to treat myself clearly from this box to the Natasha Denona Glam Palette, which I'm wearing on my eyes today. Surprise, surprise, cool tone for me, rarely happens. Feeling like my 19th birthday MAC vibes going on right now. This is like the kind of look that I loved when I was 19, right here. So let me just show you the first one. I also got the bronze palette, which is totally up my alley, but I love the price point of these Natasha Denona palettes. I was going to pick up the Trio Chrome as well until I saw it was one of the more expensive ones, and I much prefer these smaller size pan palettes that are cheaper than the really expensive ones. Plus the colors of the Trio Chrome I wouldn't use as much as these, so I just decided to pass on that, but I did pick up these more affordable Natasha Denona palettes. This is definitely something you don't see me use all the time, but I am wearing it today. Look at those colors. And I tried to play around with as many as I could. I used all the matte shades, and the lash line color, the deepest shade in here, is so blendable, like the best. I wouldn't say it's overly black, like really super saturated black, but definitely deep gray to lighter black shade that is so easy to blend out. Extreme, like the best smoky shade I've ever used. That easy to blend out, like effortless if you want to do some deep smoke to your eyes. Like I cannot recommend this palette enough just in terms of the formulation for those colors, because oftentimes I know I personally have a really hard time with those deeper shades. This is as easy as it's gonna get for you. So I highly recommend this formula. It is expensive still, but it's the cheaper version of Natasha Denona. And I just personally really love these size palettes. And this one, I'm obviously gonna get a ton of use out of. It is the bronze palette. and I've been wanting this so long. I just couldn't justify picking up more eyeshadow palettes, you know, but this is what the bronze palette looks like. Already dirty because I have been using it. And here are the colors in this one. So gorgeous. I love the tones that she used for the crease shades. The shade Ridge here is my perfect transitional color. I love tones that look like that. They had a similar shade in that Wet n Wild palette. That's why I went crazy for that Coffee Cat collection. And this shade is in here too. And I just love those colors for my crease. It's my perfect tonal shade for blending out. Have been enjoying this too. Already dirty from use. And I'm so happy that I picked up these palettes. I just wish that Trio Chrome was on the more affordable side instead of one of those super expensive ones. A lot of the people I've been watching, everyone seemed to pick up this. And I picked up the Fenty Beauty Glossy Posse Little Gloss Minis. And I am wearing the shade Taffy Tease on my lips right now, which is that shade, just with a lip pencil. Super easy combo. I'm going to show you the lip pencil I picked up shortly. And I just love the Fenty gloss formula. And as soon as I saw that they were coming out with another holiday kit like this, I knew I had to pick it up. I love last year's and I use it religiously like every day. So these are definitely going to get a ton of use. I thought these shades specifically were so beautiful. And I like that this color is more of a neutral nude. This in full size Baby Brute. Perfect shade for me. And you guys know I love my corals and then a bronzy rosy tone, and then this is a little bit out there for me, but I'm gonna still use these because they're sheer but still give enough color for me to notice that this is coral, you know, like I can tell it's coral. So this highly recommend again. I loved last year's, love this year's. I wish it was different packaging. Last year had a really nice tin, which I collect them all in, but what can you do? Love the formula. And then for the lip pencil that I'm wearing, this formula, I have heard people rave about this formula for lip pencil for quite some time, but I haven't decided to pick it up. And I saw that Sephora came out with the Out and About Sweet Tea Lip Trio from Morphe. And you can get Morphe on Sephora Canada. As soon as I saw this was the sweet tea set, and I wanted sweet tea for I don't even know how long. It's been on my wish list forever. I just haven't picked it up. And the formula of these pencils is so good. The pigmentation, plus it's super creamy, but not so creamy that it's gonna bleed and feather. It's the perfect amount of creaminess in a pencil, because when I initially saw the Morphe pencils, I thought they were gonna be a hard formula, kind of like MAC, but they're not. They're super creamy, but not overly creamy, like some other pencils I'm sure you guys are familiar with. It's like the perfect formula. Morphe in general is super cheap, but in this set, I just highly recommend it. And the gloss and the lipstick is, you know, your average formula. It's good. No complaints there. It's just the lip pencil formula. It's what blew me away. So I'm going to show you it swatched on my hand. I believe it's described as a mocha color. I much prefer the tone of the lip pencil because it has a coolness to it. It's still, well, maybe more neutral. And then the lipstick and the gloss just gradually goes warmer and warmer. So the lip pencil is a little more cool, and then we start to just get warmer and warmer with that sweet tea combo. So we got the lip pencil, the lipstick, and the gloss. And I just highly recommend checking it out if you've been curious. Really nice formula. Good price too. Like you're already getting a discount buying this set together. And then with the 20% off, it's even better. I don't even know where to begin with this. I probably mentioned this in passing, but I don't think you guys realize my love for grape sour candies. It is my favorite candy. After I bought this next product, I went on Amazon and was going to buy this $20 box of grape candies just because of the smell. I didn't do it. I still want to though, but this set me off. It's literally the best smell ever. So this is from Laneige. It's their lip sleeping mask in Gummy Bear. And when initially this came out, I heard Gummy Bear and I wasn't going to pick this up. But then I was starting to read reviews and it's grape smelling, which for me is the best smell of grape. And I'm not a big fan of like grape popsicles and that sort of grape. It's the grape sour candy that this smells exactly like. So if you know what I'm talking about, You will absolutely love this. Clearly, I'm big on smells. Like, I'm going insane for this right now. And I'm sure a lot of you are just like, I don't even know what you're talking about. But for me, this is like the best thing to ever exist. I love the lip sleeping mask, and this to have that sort of scent to it. I'm in heaven. I'm seriously in heaven. If they ever get rid of this, I will cry. I will have some sort of fit. I'm telling you now. I was using the original before, but converted to gummy bear. I'm gonna stop now. And then I saw the Inky List on Sephora Canada, and I saw a lot of people talking about this brand, and I definitely wanted to check them out because they're a more affordable skincare line. I love the packaging. They actually give you where you put this in your routine, which I personally can find sometimes confusing. Like, when am I using the serum? When am I putting this on? Like, tell me in this how many step routine when I need to do this. So this actually breaks it down for you. You can use it day or night, and it tells you this is a treatment. This is to clean. So I picked up 2 products. I got the caffeine eye cream, and this is formulated for all skin types, best for tired eyes. And I picked this up because I used to use the caffeine eye cream from MAC Cosmetics, and I absolutely loved it, ran out of that, and I figured this would be a good affordable dupe for that, which I could use in the morning time. And then I decided to also pick up the Oat Cleansing Balm because I kept hearing a bunch of people talk about this, and I'm like, that sounds right up my alley. So this is also formulated for all skin types, but it's best for normal to sensitive skin, which is me. This I would use as my first step to cleansing. I do double cleanse. I like to do the initial makeup remove first. I don't double cleanse though if I'm not wearing any makeup. I only double cleanse when I'm wearing makeup. And I love how simple the packaging is. The white and black, and it also has when to use it in your routine on the back, so you don't have to save the cardboard, which I find really fantastic. So really love the price of this, and I haven't tried the formula yet, but I'm very excited for this brand at Sephora. At Sephora. I don't know why I said it like that. What should I pick next? I believe this is sold out now, unfortunately. This is the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette in Rose Gold. And I have the first one and the second one that they came out with. The first, love, Holy Grail highlight. Second, didn't like the formula because it was too glittery. And this one is more on par with the first one, which is in Universal, that I really liked. Here is the Rose Gold. Absolutely gorgeous colors. Like others, mine came lifted when I ordered this, and I kind of had to lightly press it back into the pan. But the colors are beautiful, and I bought this solely because I saw someone on Instagram rub their brush through the entire compact and use it as like a blush topper, sort of whole glowy cheek situation, which I did today, and I think it looks really pretty. Granted, they had nicer skin than me, so you can kind of see my texture, but I still love the look. I love a glow, even though my skin is textured, and this, highly recommend. Out of stock, unfortunately, but as I said, I purchased this based on that one video, and I'm so happy I did. I'm so happy the formula isn't like that second one. If you like glitter, you might like that one. Very impactful, but for me, I just like something a little bit more smooth, like this formula. This is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Skin Finish Buildable Coverage Foundation Stick. I got the shade Baklava 340G, which is one of my favorite desserts ever. Fun fact, I bought everything to make that today or tomorrow. I bought all the stuff I need to make that. I usually have some because it freezes really great, and then I unfreeze it for like Sunday morning or something like that. It's so good. Oh my gosh. I'm like food driven in this video. Like maybe I should feed myself right now. This has been getting insanely good reviews on Sephora. It's a fairly light, cheap packaging, and it reminds me a lot of the Hourglass foundation, just how it twists up. I'm usually not a golden tone, but I was seeing swatches, and honestly, this looked like a really decent tone for me. So that's why I picked up Baklava. There's way more product than the Hourglass one, similar packaging, and I actually like the formula way more than the Hourglass, and I loved the Hourglass one. This on its own is on the more dry side, I think. It's like second skin almost, and this sort of foundation looks way better when you spend the time to really buff it out. You can get a light sheer coverage with this. You can build it up a medium full. I wouldn't say this is full full coverage, which I personally like. I like something buildable. The coverage of the Hourglass I think is more than this. It is a little bit dewier. This one is more matte, but I used an oil underneath it for today to give me a little bit more glow. It's a very workable formula and it lasts beautifully on the skin. It really doesn't emphasize any kind of problem areas. When I add the glow, my skin looks a little bit more textured, but this on its own without any other kind of glowing product, super matte and perfecting, looks absolutely gorgeous. I just can't say enough good things. I see why so many people are loving it because I truly love this one more than the Hourglass one. I think if you have very dry skin, you might not like it that much unless you're using a base oil before applying this. I think you can get away with it in that case because I tried that out today and it really does improve the workability of the formula. This came on Sephora just before the sale started and I was so happy to see this. I checked the US website and they don't carry this line, but this is on Sephora Canada. It's the Kerastase Chronologies line. Do you guys remember my love for this? I was actually thinking that I wanted to pick it up again because my hair just hasn't been the same since I stopped using it. And I decided to pick up one product right now so that I can just use up what I have because I don't want to just have conditioner and shampoo sitting around and not using it for months and months. Can get it next sale. This is the Rinse Out Pre-Shampoo. It's a pre-cleanse for your hair. It has charcoal and it's good for your roots and your scalp. So I do have buildup on my scalp. I really need to take care of my scalp a lot. And this is good for that sort of issue. And the smell of this line, it has a signature scent to it. It smells like sophistication in a shampoo product. I cannot get enough of this smell line. It was all about smells apparently to me this sale. Oh my goodness. I've never used this formula before. Before it was this clear beaded formula that you'd use as a pre-cleanse, but this is a different formula. So I've never used this one before. It is black, so charcoal based. Get back in there. Save every precious expensive drop of this. I will get back to you guys on how this works with my scalp, but I'm very excited to incorporate a product like this again in my hair care routine. And the smell. This is the Sephora Favorites Missile Glow Beauty Trio, and it comes with a full size of this Tower 28 gloss, which has been on my wish list for a while. So that's why I decided to pick it up. And then it comes with a milk highlight and the Versali Rose Gold Beauty Elixir, which I've used up a full size before, don't have any more. So I thought it'd be really nice to have this little mini size again, which I used prior to that Huda Beauty stick today, and I really like it. So very, very cute set. And if you wanted that Tower 28 gloss like me, definitely pick up this set. So this is what the gloss looks like. It's this very clear golden shine to it. Look at how beautiful that gloss is. Okay, too much coffee today. How beautiful is it though? Like, it is perfection. I had it on prior to the lip I'm wearing, but I'm like silver and gold, even though I'm mixing metals. I don't know what I'm doing. I love the formula of the Tower 28 glosses. Highly, highly recommend. Here is what the rose gold elixir looks like. That stuff is expensive on its own, but I'm glad I have a little mini size. And then the milk makeup highlight. So I personally like little minis like this just because I like trying out so much stuff, and buying full size doesn't make sense if I'm not going to use it up. So this is a perfect little set for me. Very happy with this purchase. Then I decided to pick up this sunscreen. And I got this, one of my first things that I got, so during Friends and Family sale. I've already been using this and loving it, recommending it. It's the First Aid Beauty Weightless Liquid Mineral SPF 30 Sunscreen. This is safe for sensitive skin, has not irritated my skin, and I like this because it has a little bit of a tint to it, so it does not leave a white cast at all. I will show you. So you can see that's not white. It is a slight tint to it, and let me blend it out for you. Like, it's completely sheer. Like, it's not white at all. This on your skin alone looks so beautiful. It gives you a healthy glow. So this is perfect if you don't like wearing much makeup. You want maybe a very sheer tint to your skin with SPF. It is so good. Perfect. I'm dropping it. So good. Perfect for everyday wear. Highly, highly recommend. One more skincare product I decided to get. I've used up a whole one of this as well and saw that they had a little mini available, so I decided to pick it up. And it is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base. I'm sure you guys have heard all about this if you follow the beauty community. I know this is very, very popular, and I like this as a base for my makeup. It acts as a primer for me because I find this very smoothing to my skin. So as I said, I've already gone through a whole jar. So I decided to pick up the mini just because I've been missing this in my life and have other moisturizers I want to use up, and it didn't seem like too bad of a price. So we have her to use, and I'm happy that she's back in my life. Any of my fellow Canadians know that I was complaining about Patrick Ta and how they weren't restocking this. Well, it came back in stock just in time for the sale. But I couldn't wait for the sale. I had to get it like a couple days before because I was so scared it would be out of stock. So I picked this up without the discount, but I'm so happy to have it. It is in She's So LA, and I've been wanting this literally forever. This was like the #1 thing that I wanted, and I didn't think I'd be able to get it because it was out of stock for so long, and I didn't want to go to store. Here's what the packaging looks like. It's very fingerprinty. That's okay. Has a clear divider to cover the cream. And this is a blush, but it's like a bronzy tone blush. I'm just wearing the cream today on my cheeks with that Dior palette on top for some glow. I haven't used the powder yet, but I'm so excited to incorporate this into my daily routine. I've wanted this color forever, and I love the formula of the one that I have, so I'm so happy to have this. And then I think we only have one more thing left. This was the last thing I decided to pick up. It just looked like a really good value, and I needed a new hair mask. I purchased the Briogeo Merry Multi Masking Set, and it looks like this, super cute. It was $46 Canadian with a $72 value. It has the regular Don't Despair Repair Mask, the honey one, and the new avocado and kiwi. So I'm very excited to test this out. I actually have never tried their hair mask before. I've heard great things about it though. I'm very excited to incorporate this into my hair care routine as well. I don't know why I did that. That was a big haul. I haven't spent that much during sale time in quite a while, so this was a rather large haul for me, but so far with the things I've tried, you can see I'm very happy with, and I know the things that I purchased are just gonna work out so great for me. Very, very happy with everything. And like I said in the beginning, I was going to mention the few things that I was still considering picking up. My friend Stephanie from Babs Beauty just informed me that I need the Natasha Denona highlighter. She said once you get past the initial hard layer, it is magical. So she convinced me to get that. I wanted to try out the Drunk Elephant deodorant. I wanted to pick that up as well. And then the Patrick Star One Size Beauty setting powder comes out on November 9th. So I'm going to purchase it with a discount. Probably only get the mini size though to start off with, just because I have so many other powders. But I wanted to try out that formula. Patrick Star should honestly create the best powder there is, so I'm very excited to try his formula. And those are the 3 things that are still on my wish list that I'm going to purchase on November 9th. So that is everything finally for my Sephora haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you picked up during the sale. If there's any of these things that you want to pick up still, go get it now before the end of the sale. You want to save that money, save that 20% when you can. So I hope this helped you out if you were on the fence before buying any of these things, and now you know my thoughts on them working out really great, and I'm very, very happy, which is the most important thing when spending your money, to be happy with what you got. So I'm very happy, and that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed already, please do so by hitting the red button, the bell, if you want to be notified of all my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one.